Okay, this is week 2 for the purple and white belts. This week we're going to go through a couple more moves and we're going to focus on upper body again, so there won't be much on the legs. Still got to get stretched though. Hands by your side, feet together and bow. Okay, with me, we're just going to move the legs back forwards. And you're up and down on those toes. And shake those knees. And stop those legs, arms forwards. And backwards. Cross your body. Hands on your hips, push forwards. And backwards. Okay, shake those arms a little bit more. One arm across the body, pull in tight. I'm going to put a thumb up and we're going to turn that thumb down. And give that arm a bit of a shake. And the other one across the body, put that thumb up and turn that thumb down as much as you can. And give it a shake. One arm up and behind the head, elbow on top, and slowly push the arm down a little bit more. And the other arm, and push the arm down. Okay, and shake those arms. Wrists, shake. One wrist upside down and pull down a bit. And the other one. And backwards. And the other one, backwards. Okay, we're going to make fists. One goes up, one goes down. Almost like you're riding a motorbike. And circles. And 8. Oh. There we go. Not very good with my left hand. Oh well. Shake those arms, shake those hands, shake those legs. Okay, from there we're going to do a couple of press-ups, sit-ups and star jumps just to get you nice and warm. So we go to press-up position. And I want 5 nice big press-ups. Off you go. Then we're going to go onto our backs, feet flat on that floor, arms behind the head, and we're going to go for 5 nice big sit-ups. Off you go. And stand up. 5 nice big star jumps. Off you go. We go back into press-up position. 5 more big press-ups. Off you go. Remember, you can use those knees. Onto our backs into sit-up position. 5 nice big sit-ups. Off you go. And stand up. 5 star jumps, off you go. Well done, shake those arms, shake those legs. One last time. 5 big press-ups. Remember, you can go on those knees if you want. Get ready, go. Onto those backs. 5 sit-ups. Off you go. Stand up. 5 big star jumps. Well done, shake those arms, shake those legs. Okay, I want you to pause the video, go and get a quick drink, then once you're ready, play the video again. Off you go. Okay, and welcome back. Hands by side, feet together. Bow. Okay, shake those arms, shake those legs. Okay, we're going to go into some of the moves that we're going to go over this week. So last week, if you remember, we worked on the high X block, low X block, double punch. We're going to re-go over those in a bit, but we're going to work on some new moves today. So you've got 4 moves to learn. You should already know these moves if you're purple and white, but we're going to re-go over them to make sure they are perfect. Okay, those moves are your front punch, your back punch, your uppercut, and your hook. Okay, the thing that's special about all 4 of these moves is all 4 of them should land directly in front of that nose. So that front punch comes straight out in front of that nose. So does that back punch. The uppercut, it stops there. It's not stopping up there, and it's not stopping out there. And that hook, when that hook comes in, we want it stopping in front of that nose. It's not coming around doing this. Okay, it stops directly in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, big, strong moves. Okay, when we do all these moves, I don't want our fists coming out here so it looks like we're swimming or just swinging. Those fists stay nice and tight and they come straight close into that body. 4 moves. Okay, I want us to practice those and do it with the other leg in front as well. So when it's done with the other leg in front, front punch, back punch, uppercut, hook. These are very important moves and very nice moves. So they should all be done properly. Okay, remember with those fists, that thumb does not go on the inside. Make sure it goes on the outside and it's tucked in nice and tight. If it's on the inside, you will hurt yourself. So you have that thumb on the outside, fists up. Oh, wrong moves, I'm getting confused now. Front punch, back punch, uppercut, hook. I want us to go over and do 10 sets with our left leg in front, then swap over and do 10 sets on the right leg in front. I'm not looking for speed, I want to see all the moves done properly. Nice big moves. Once you've done it 10 times, come back to the video. Okay, so now that you've done it properly and you've done it 10 times, now we're going to put a bit of speed onto it. So when I say itch, we're going to have our left leg in front and fists up. I'm going to do all 4 moves, but we're going to do it as quick as possible. Get ready. Itch. 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 Okay, well done. I'm going to swap legs, so our right leg in front and our fists up. I'm going to do this one a little bit quicker as well. So as quick as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready. Itch. 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 Okay, well done. And shake those arms, shake those legs. Okay, so we've got those 4 moves done. So we've got those front punch, back punch, uppercut, and hook. These are very important moves, and they will be done when you come up to your grading, so you need to make sure that they're learned. So now we're going to put them into a little bit of a combination. So we're going to have our left leg in front, with our fists up, and we're going to do a front punch, back punch, uppercut, hook. Then we're going to go into the moves that we went through from last week. 1, 2, 3. So we're adding both of them together now. So let's make sure that you've gone over last week's lesson before you come to this week's lesson, because we're building from each week. So if you haven't done last week's lesson yet, make sure you go back and do it and focus on those 3 moves and everything that I go through. So, fists up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And back to the beginning again. Making sure that those fists come out in front of that nose. So does that uppercut and that hook. Remember what I said last week about that high X block, low X block, double punch? I'm not going to say it again because you need to go and watch the other video if you want to learn. So, got that big 1, big 2, big 3, big 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? In your own time, I want you to go through all 7 of those moves. I want you to do it 10 times with the left leg in front, and then 10 times with the right leg in front. Make sure those moves are done properly and not looking for speed. Okay? In your own time, pause the video and off you go. And once you're done and ready, come back to the video. Off you go. Okay, welcome back. So, now you've done it with your left leg in front and your right leg in front. We're going to add a little bit of speed to it. So as soon as I say itch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to the beginning. Get ready. Itch. 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 Okay, well done. Shake those arms, shake those legs, and swap legs. So we have our right leg in front now, and our fists up. Get ready. Itch. 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 Okay, well done. So shake those arms, shake those legs. So that is your combination for this week. So I want us to focus on the front punch, back punch, uppercut and hook, just to remember. Also want to make sure that you can do it both legs. All these combinations needs to be made sure that we can do it both legs. Remember, we're still working on that combination from last week as well, the 1, 2 and 3. Make sure they're right and add them together as well. Okay? So once you're confident with those, move on to this next part, which is the weekly challenge for this week. Okay? The weekly challenge for this week is going to be... what can we do this week? This week, it is going to be tying your belt. Okay? So this week, I want us to see if we can tie our belt correctly. And once we've learnt to, the weekly challenge is going to be tying your belt. So you set a stopwatch or a timer to the side. Remember how we start? We scrunch our belt up. We don't just keep it nice and together. We scrunch our belt up. We throw it on the floor. Okay? I'll move back so you can see. So from there, scrunch your belt up. However, just randomly throw it on the floor. And as soon as you start that timer, that's when you pick your belt up and you can start to tie your belt. Now, there is already a video on the channel, not put up by me, but put up by Graham instead, of how to tie your belt. So if you need to, go back and watch that video. Okay? The timer finishes, not when you've finished your belt, but the timer finishes, not when you've finished that last knot, but when you have your hands by your sides, your feet together, and you're looking forwards. If you finish that last knot, and then you go, dun 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 dun, time hasn't finished. You have to tie that last knot, hands by your sides, feet together, and facing forwards, and nice and still. Okay? So if you can get someone else to press that timer, if you don't have anyone else to press that timer, start that timer, put your belt on, tie, keep it there for 1 or 2 seconds, then turn the timer off, then take away those 1 or 2 seconds that's taken for you to keep your hands by your side and feet together. Okay, then have a look over your belt, make sure that it is done correctly. If you're not too sure, go back and watch Graham's video again to make sure that it is tied nice and correct. If it's not, then the time doesn't count, unfortunately. So the belt has got to be tied correctly. Okay, I want you to either post your times in the comment section if you have your parents' permission, or on the Facebook page. Well done with this lesson, very impressed. Hands away, side, feet together. Bow.